Hi guys, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Tyranny. So let's go talk to this guy and kick his ass, I guess. Yeah. He lied to us. We didn't get the tools for him, so probably have to fight him. But first we have to loot whatever it is that's here on the map. It's probably one of these, I would say. Yep. Okay. Hi, dude. Ah, Fatebinder, you've returned. Was there something else you needed? I decided not to take back your tools. His smile vanishes and is quickly replaced with a mask of careful, suppressed rage. Fatebinder, that news is beyond displeasing to me. I thought the tools made for a modest request. I don't see a way for us to forge on ahead. He slams his sledgehammer into a nearby rock, pulverizing it beyond any use. If you'll excuse me, Fatebinder, the settlers have needs I must attend to.
Better, faster, and stronger!
Okay. So we don't get his help, I guess. Affliction duration. She does fire and stuff, and hobble and whatever. She has good accuracy. The damage is not that good yet, but let's go with duration for now. And sense weakness. Damage against target suffering from damage over effect time. All members gain experience dual wield bows and athletics. While only gain bonus to dodge. She only wears light armor, so maybe. Verse moves quickly about the battlefield, too quick for enemies to engage her. After a kill, Verse will strike twice with her attacks for a short time. Know your enemy. When an enemy strikes Verse, she gains a passive bonus to dodge. I'm still going with Skirmisher. Battle Mind or Nimble. Bonus to dodge. When superior, she uses dodge. Maybe experience. It's only working for herself, but yeah. At least one will level up faster. Okay, so this guy doesn't like us anymore. Find the remaining chronicles. Hidden in the Bastard Wound Farm. Once you have gained access to the lower sections of the Bastard Wound old walls, continue your search for the chronicles. How do I gain access? Yeah, I should maybe through helping that guy, but since I didn't help him, doesn't seem to like us too much now. Let's see if this girl has any way for us to get down there. Through the... what are they called? The Scourge portal, where they come in. How to get that name? Okay, our last chance, I guess, to help these guys and get a way down there. The old man regards you as you approach. Fatebinder, what else do you want of me? I heard a beast woman here once held sway. He cocks an eyebrow. Ah, Reef Talon. Curious case, that one. She spawned her way into these caves a year ago with her cubs. A vicious fighter, for certain. Bane of the Bane, I like to say. She took charge of the tribe, but had a curious way about her. The most fascinating beast I'd ever met. Oddly pensive, strangely polite, prone to bathing. Things really got unusual when after a bloody dust-up with the Bane, Reef Talon healed some other members of the patrol with her touch. I can't say heal, with a straight face. Those who had their wounds tended by Reef Talon felt spectacular for a few days, but by week's end a whole host of new maladies overtook them. What became of Reef Talon? A few spans back, a patrol of disfavored were in the mountains searching areas struck by Karen's magic. So they said. Well, they stumbled on our refuge and being disfavored were shocked and appalled by not just by our squatting in the old walls, but by the beastmen living with us. A few even deferred to Reef Talon during the parley, and seeing humans look at the beast woman to a beast woman was rather appalling to those iron thugs. The meeting quickly turned violent. Man leads beast, not the other way around. Such things should not require an explanation. We bested the disfavored, but Reef Talon fled during the altercation. I guess a combination of guilt from warping her fellows with magic and the feeling of shame that her presence roused the disfavored to attack us. I have no proof, but I think Reef Talon fled to save us from her. There's plenty of folk who hate her, but I, for one, don't think her actions were ever malicious. Protecting this place is all she cares about, and she probably realized she had to go to save us all. What happened to the sleepers? Sorry guys, jets are flying over. I hope you don't hear that. When Reef Talon fled, almost all of the sleepless went with her. Whether they chased her out of anger or fear of being deserted, I don't know. You might find a few here in the refuge, but most of them have taken their chances in the depths of the old walls. Easily, a woman whose life is already marred by the tragedy of wedlock to Jaspers, was the last person healed by Reef Talon. She is still cogent. Who knows how long that'll last, poor woman. The sleepless grow more detached from reason with each day spent waking. I half imagine most went into the old walls to find dead at the talons of the Bane. If I lost the ability to rest, if my magic was taken from me, I'd probably do the same. I want to go down there, damn it. How do I go deeper? Once you've gained... Help lands refined and reassemble them. Extinguishing the flame, Graven Ash wants you to finish what started during Cairo's conquest of the Tears and destroy the burning library. Voices of Narad. We could go to this one. Yeah, let's go do this one for verse. Hello? Everyone? Yeah, they are coming. There's another area that could have a portal here. Isn't this also a portal? Let's see. Wait. Can we activate this place? Doesn't
I'll
look
do it
like
for the
it.
north.
Whoops.
I got it.
Who are these guys? Centurion and Sun Soldier. Yeah, don't seem to be anyone important. Damn it. Does this guy have anything else to say? Fatebinder, you've returned. Seems Jaspers is rather furious with you at the moment. Not sure exactly what you did to enrage him, but be advised. Is there anything else I can help you with? I wanted to know if you needed assistance with anything. I too have concerns for the future of the wound, but I do what I do by virtue of not stepping on any toes. and I'm not about to start by angering either of the old men. You've probably noticed that both Jaspers and Wagstaff offer much to our settlement, and you've likely noticed while they both want the bastard wounds to prosper, they're long past working together towards that prosperity. There's another way the wound could succeed, if you're interested. What do you have in mind? Nobody likes to admit it, but this place ran best when Reef Talon was in charge. I know you're probably thinking this place needs a leader, not a primer, but Jaspers and Wagstaff are going to get most of or all of us killed eventually. If Reef Talon is alive, she needs to be convinced to come home. Reef Talon created the Sleepless, right? Why would you want her back? Reef Talon created the Sleepless, right? Why would you want her back? Yes, and I can be furious over what happened to Lexime, or I can focus on the future of the settlement. I refuse to believe she intentionally sickened people. I think instead she has a magical power. She just needs help controlling. Besides, maybe there are some who were healed by her, but who didn't become sleepless. You think maybe she healed someone and they didn't become sleepless? It was just a cut, the smallest thing. Mel shows you his lower arm. Whatever scar he's intending to show off is long gone. She pressed her hand on it, and it got better. I said nothing, for fear of drawing suspicion. But in truth, I felt quite fine, though I'd be lying if I said I can sleep easy of late. But it's because I miss Lexime. I'm sure the affliction isn't actually setting in. Or at least, I have to think that way. How would you bring Reef Talon back? You'd have to find her and convince her to come back, or take advantage of her nature. Her kind uses strength as a form of debate. From what I know of her, she left out of self-loathing over the Sleepless. So the trick is convincing her there's hope. I share Lexime's conviction. Reef Talon didn't intend to make anyone sleepless. Lexime hypothesized it was an unintended side effect of an inexperienced, untrained mystic, meaning such things could be corrected with training. I know Lexime was writing about this subject right before she stopped being able to write. If you can find her corpse down there, I can't imagine the Bane ate her notes. Reef Talon may be too stubborn to ever come back, but many of us miss her. We'd forgive her if she'd forgive us. I'll try to find Reef Talon. To access the depths of the old walls, you need the keystone that Insipid Monica carries. You know what she's up to, right? I imagine you should be able to leverage her cooperation with that information. What is she up to? Might I suggest searching the abyss? None in our hunting parties have caught sight of Lexime, so I suspect she's descending far into the old wall's depths. He suddenly recalls something and hastily rifles through one of his pouches. Here, take this. It's called a Warden's Key. One of the last ones, forged in a rare moment of collaboration between Jaspers and Wagstaff. They say it may be used to interact with oddities in the old walls from a distance, like those beacons we often see. Best to make your journey as quickly as possible. Jaspers and Wagstaff have already sent some of their hunting parties into the depths. Their best men. I'd say Hard looks amongst them all. Can't be for any good purpose. My bet is that they're looking for Reef Talon and not for a cordial conversation. Okay. Retrieve the keystone. I need access to the old walls teleporter. I was told you have a keystone that opens it. Yeah, I've got it. The rocks been entrusted to me for safekeeping. Why would I let some outsider take it off my hands? I don't have time for this. I have important business in the old walls on behalf of your settlement. Right, of course. Don't let this peon delay you any further. Her smirk vanishes. She unwraps the keystone and pushes it forcefully into your hands. Don't take my needling too serious, Fatebinder. Not many skulls to crack down here, so I've got to get my excitement where I can. Watch out for the sleepless while you're down there. Do us all a favor and put a few out of their misery. She sneers and backs away. The hell? Use the eastern teleporter, north, south, east, west. So this one. Why not the southern one? The abyss. Yep. Except there was another place on that map. Another big room. Okay, lots of water it seems. Horde. Horde. And Centurion. These are guarding the exit, I guess. Oh, is that the Talon chick? Razor Scout. Reef Talon, you've given us quite a chase, shouting towards the beast looming on the platform above. The leader of the armed assemblage gestures to Reef Talon to descend. Why don't you come down and have a little chat with us, huh? The massive beast woman rises from her haunches, revealing an intricate array of painted symbols that race busily across her entire body. Can smell desire for blood on humans. Breath on humans' breath. Can see intent in deceitful eyes. Scamper, run, flee, now, before Reef Talon separates flesh from bone. She gives her scabbard an assured path. Wagstaff made it clear that we weren't to use these unless necessary. The others watch in anticipation, expressions altering between caution and acceleration. But he didn't define necessary in so many words, so let's not leave now while hunters have legs. See, sleepless in old walls? Husked ones step and stumble, hearts beating without purpose. Go now, avoid same dreamless fate. Return to, she cuts herself off, sniffing the air intently. She drops down upon all fours, eyes snapping in your direction. Ah, fuck, it's the Fatebinder. Alright, man, you know what to do. Okay. So that's how it goes. Well, let's do this.
More time.
You have any area of effect? Not really, do you? No. Centurion, Razor Scout, Reaver, Horde, and Centurion. Let's go after the Centurion. Okay. Freeze him.
Stop, you little shit!
Poison that guy over there, please. I don't like him shooting us. And freeze him. Looking okay so far. Kill that guy. Okay. Now... let's keep moving. Freeze. What? Freeze this dude?
Harsh words would cause more harm than this useless weapon.
Heal yourself. Come on. Yes. You're that guy? No.
Take me if you can.
Pierce this guy.
Pay attention, kids. You might learn
Is this the
something.
Centurion? No, the Reaver. But this guy is tough.
Weirdly fate finder business
Nice.
if someone didn't try to knife us in the dark.
What's this? Lazo torch key. And a dagger. That's all we get for this fight? Okay. Lazo.
More
Okay.
beacons to fiddle with. With which to fiddle? Seriously, Lantry, sober up.
Okay. Somewhere there must be another beacon. Okay, this is one of those we can activate on the distance, I guess. As you consider the distance between you and the old wall's mechanism, you feel a slight warmth emanate from the warden's
Time
key.
to see if this warden's key does what it advertises. Want to take bets?
Okay.
Will do.
Oh, there's more of those. Oh, more of these guys too. And they are together with the wisps? What the heck?
I'm not here to make friends.
Right.
Come on, guys. Attack.
I'm getting too old for this. Can't do this.
Get back here.
Okay, poison this guy.
I need to try a different
And
weapon.
lead this guy.
Will do.
Keep your filthy hands off me.
So here we can't go over there.
Take that. That one rattled me hard.
You were this guy? Why did you go all the way around? You could do it from here,
Pity you won't enjoy this as much as I did.
no? Okay.
Keep your filthy hands off me.
Just keep attacking. Oh, these things are
Fall
tough.
before me!
Huh, maybe not. Lost a lot of health there really quick. So there's another teleporter here.
That one rattled me hard.
Come on. Okay, finally. That was a tougher fight than I thought it would be. Where does that go? Fractured depths. Okay. I thought it would open this door. Doesn't seem to be the case. Huh.
Will do.
Interesting. Where does this go? Okay. There's a lot of pain in here. Let's go down here. Isn't there another one of these over here? Probably is, since there's a passage. Yeah, activate this one. There's another portal there. What? Oh, it's the wrong thing. Darkened Hollow, and this one is Fractured Depths. So they don't go to the same place, and we can't go up here. We have to activate this one first. Okay. And how do we get into this one? Maybe we open it over here? Probably. Okay, I guess. Let's go in here and have another fight. Hello? No. Crystal in the beacon is not responding to torch keys from these old walls. Okay. Huh. I was going to say, is there a way to go over there? No. So I have to go into the portal, it seems. Why is he not coming? What the hell? No. Okay. It was buggy somehow. Sleepless Juggernaut. Why are they all like... What is this? Glowing rune. This rune shimmers in front of the walls, sustained by unknown magic. Sigil of Bounding Bolts 3? What the heck? And here we have stuff too. Bounding Bolts? Directed Force? Chain Sigil? Enhancement Sigil? Duration Sigil? Causes spells to reduce recovery for a short time after being used. Bounding Bolts. Path of Frost. Unleash a jagged line of frozen spikes that... what does this do? Wait, if I take this off... Oh, okay. Frozen spikes, that's... blah blah blah. Bounces 3 times, range 5 meters. Whoa. That's nice. And it goes to 140. Whoa, not even Landry can use that. How about if we do Focused Intent? No. This one? Rhyme Spike, yeah. What is this? No. 100, yeah, now he can use it. No? What? He has only 97 damage. Okay, we can't use it yet, but we need to learn how to do it. We are at 29 minutes, so I'm not going to start this fight now. I'm going to throw down a save, and next time we will explore more of this. So, hope you guys enjoyed, come back for more, and I will see you soon. Bye!